You know the Mona Lisa, right? That famously enigmatic lady who always looks like she's about to tell you a secret, but then just doesn't. Well, it seems her secret to global superstardom wasn't her smile, it was being stolen. And now, the crown jewels of France are taking notes. The audacious $100 million robbery at the Louvre Museum has accomplished what no costly marketing campaign ever could. It's catapulted France's relatively sleepy royal bling onto the world stage. For years, the British monarchy's jewels have been the main attraction, dazzling tourists at the Tower of London. France's treasures, meanwhile, were admired at home but barely registered abroad. That, my friends, is officially over. So, what do we know now? Authorities say the thieves, who reportedly scaled the building's facade on a basket lift, talk about a high-rise commute, and fled on motorbikes, had a very close call. They were forced to bolt when alarms blared, leaving behind the spectacular Empress Eugénie's emerald-set crown, damaged, but now an immediate celebrity in its own right. As one visitor put it, I'd never even heard of Eugénie's crown until this. Now it's the first thing I want to see. Let's talk about a silver, or rather, diamond lining. In a small victory for the museum, one other stolen bejeweled piece has been quietly recovered. Officials, however, are keeping the identity of this piece locked down tighter than the Louvre after closing hours. A glimmer of hope, perhaps. Art historians are pointing out the strange irony of the situation. Much like when a museum handyman, yes, a handyman, lifted the Mona Lisa off the wall in 1911, a loss that went unnoticed for over a day. This Louvre heist is turning the missing items into legends, and the remaining jewels into instant icons. The global media frenzy has been spectacular. Sonically beaming images of the Apollo Gallery and the glittering survivors like the Regent Diamond and the Sancy. To hundreds of millions worldwide. It's a level of attention some say rivals the time Beyoncé and Jay-Z used the Louvre as their personal music video set. That's right, the crown jewels are finally going toe-to-toe with Queen Bey. But beneath the sparkle and the newfound fame is a very deep, deep cut. The loss is far more than just $100 million of gems. It's a tear in the fabric of French history. As one expert beautifully put it, these jewels are the Louvre's final word in the language of monarchy, chronicling the transition from kings and queens into modern France. Interior Minister Laurent Nunez called it an immeasurable heritage loss, and the museum says the historic weight is inestimable. Many are also asking the inevitable, how did this happen? More calling it mourned. Critics are calling it a staggering security failure. Louvre director Laurence Descartes acknowledged a terrible failure in Senate testimony. Citing gaps in exterior camera coverage, she even offered her resignation, which the culture minister promptly refused. It seems her job is safe, even if the jewels weren't. Despite the whole stolen royal treasure drama, the museum hasn't lost its pull. It reopened to maximum crowds days after the theft. Visitors are now flocking to the barricaded Apollo Gallery, not to see the jewels, but to see where they used to be. It seems in the strange economy of fame, even a hole in the wall can become a must-see tourist attraction. So now, investigators and curators face a race against time, and the morbid hope that these historic treasures won't suffer a second violence by being recut or melted down. The authenticity, the history in the mounting, the design of the goldsmith's hand is what truly matters. The big question now is this. Will this brazen theft forever cement the French crown jewels' status as global icons? I think the spur turning loss into legend, much like the famous smile that disappeared one day in 1911? Only time, and perhaps a highly organized police sting, will tell. We'll continue to track this story and bring you updates as they happen. In the meantime, maybe check your home security. You never know when a basket lift riding thief might strike next. Stay tuned.